According to research, some of the deadliest natural disasters, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, hurricanes, tsunamis, floods, wildfires, and droughts kill approximately 60,000 people annually on average. Since the dawn of humanity, violent natural disasters have been a part of human existence, yet the death tolls of the most ancient of these catastrophes are lost to history. According to a study published in the Proceedings of the National Academies of Sciences in 2020, a catastrophic volcanic explosion wiped out the entire Minoan civilization at approximately 1600 BC on the ancient Mediterranean island of Terra, which is now Santorini, Greece. But how many lives exactly were lost? Never will we know. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the 10 most dangerous natural disasters. Yeah, you heard it right. Number 10, the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. The magnitude 9.1 earthquake that struck off the west coast of Sumatra, Indonesia on December 26, 2004 is tied for 10th position. The earthquake triggered an enormous tsunami that killed roughly 230,000 people and displaced almost 2 million in 14 South Asian and East African nations. 15 to 20 minutes after the earthquake, the tsunami reached land, traveling as fast as 500 miles per hour, giving inhabitants little time to seek higher ground. Number 9. The 1976 Tangshan earthquake. The Chinese city of Tangshan was destroyed by an earthquake of magnitude 7.8 at 3:42 a.m. on July 28, 1976, according to a study by the U.S. Geological Survey, the USGS. At the time of the incident, around 240,000 people perished in the industrial city of Tangshan, which had a population of approximately 1 million. Despite the fact that this was the official death toll, some analysts believe it is significantly understated and that the actual number of fatalities was likely closer to 700,000. Reportedly, 85% of Tangshan's buildings crumbled, and Beijing, China, more than 100 miles away, felt the tremors. It took a number of years to restore Tangshan to its former splendor. Number 8. The AD 526 Antioch earthquake. As with many of the catastrophes that occurred millennia ago, it is difficult to determine an exact death toll for the Antioch earthquake. John Malalas, a contemporary chronicler, wrote at the time that over 250,000 people perished in the earthquake that struck the Byzantine Empire city, now Turkey and Syria, in May 526. Malalas attributed the calamity to God's wrath and said that fires devoured everything in Antioch that the earthquake had not already destroyed. Number 7. The 1920 Haiyuan earthquake. The quake that devastated Haiyuan County in north-central China on December 16, 1920, also shook the surrounding Gansu and Shanxi provinces. It was reportedly 7.8 on the Richter scale. However, China believes that it was actually 8.5. In addition, there are disparities in the number of lives lost. According to a 2010 search by Chinese seismologists, the death toll might have been as high as 273,400. The USGS claimed a total of 200,000 casualties, but the Chinese seismologists found that the number could have been as high as the number stated earlier. According to a 2020 study published by the journal Landslides, the region's heavy concentrations of low soils, porous, silty material that is highly unstable generated major landslides that were responsible for almost 30,000 of these deaths. Number 6. The 1839 Coringa cyclone. According to the NOAA's Atlantic Oceanographic and Meteorological Laboratory Hurricane Research Division, the Coringa cyclone made landfall on November 25, 1839, at the port city of Coringa on India's Bay of Bengal, generating a storm surge of 40 feet. As was the case with many hurricanes that occurred before the 20th century, the hurricane's wind speeds and category remain unknown. Approximately 200,000 ships and vessels were destroyed, along with an estimated 300,000 deaths. Number 5. The 2010 Haiti earthquake. The magnitude 7.0 earthquake that struck Haiti on January 12, 2010, approximately northwest of Port-au-Prince, is one of the 3 deadliest earthquakes in history. Due to its status as one of the poorest nations in the Western Hemisphere and its lack of experience with big earthquakes, Haiti is especially susceptible to destruction and loss of life. Up to 3 million people were impacted by the earthquake. Estimates of the death toll were inconsistent. Initially, the government of Haiti reported that 230,000 people had perished, but in January 2011, officials updated that total to 316,000. A 2010 research published in the journal Medicine, Conflict, and Survival placed the death toll at approximately 160,000, whereas the USGS reported even lower numbers, 100,000. Number 4. The 1970 Bola cyclone. On November 12th to 13th in 1970, this tropical cyclone struck what is now Bangladesh, then East Pakistan. According to the NOAA's Hurricane Research Divisions, the storm's strongest winds measured 130 miles per hour, equating to a Category 4 major hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. A 35-foot storm surge caused significant flooding on the low-lying islands bordering the Bay of Bengal before the storm made landfall. Number 3. The 1556 Shanxi earthquake. On January 23, 1556, the deadliest earthquake in recorded history struck China's Shanxi province. According to the Science Museums of China, Temblor dubbed the Jiaojing Great Earthquake for the emperor whose reign it happened, devastated 621 square miles of the kingdom to rubble. As a result of the collapse of their Yaodong cave houses dug into the region's lowest plateaus, an estimated 830,000 people perished. The precise magnitude of the quake has been lost to history, although current geophysicists believe that it was approximately magnitude 8. Number 2. The 1887 Yellow River flood. In the late 1880s, a series of dikes were constructed to restrict the Yellow River, the Huanghe, as it flowed across farmland in central China. As a result, the Yellow River in China was perilously elevated over most of the surrounding land. These dikes accumulated sediment over time, progressively raising the river's level. According to the Encyclopedia of Disasters, Environmental Catastrophes, and Human Tragedies, when torrential rains swollen the river in September 1887, it overflowed these dikes and flooded 5,000 square miles of low-lying territory. Number 1. The 1931 Yangtze River floods. In July and August of 1931, excessive rainfall in central China caused the deadliest natural calamity in human history, the Central China floods. The Yangtze River overflowed its banks due to the combination of spring, snowmelt, and the more than 24 inches of rain that occurred in July alone. The Yellow River and other major streams reached high levels as well. According to the Nature of Disaster in China, the 1931 Yangtze River flood by Cambridge University Press in 2018, the flood covered about 70,000 square miles and transformed the Yangtze into what appeared to be a massive lake or ocean. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.